Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, beautiful souls of the Goddess Sanctuary. Welcome back to our sacred haven. This is a place where we embrace our inner goddesses, our inner gods, and sprinkle a little wisdom in our tea. Hey, speaking of tea, let's have a heart-to-heart while sipping our potions and remember, hydration is key, especially as it's getting hotter than heads out there. Guys, it's hot. Is it just me or this is not normal. Anywho, as promised, the continuation of navigating self-centered relationships. Let's talk about setting divine boundaries. Today, my divine darlings, let's embark on a journey of setting boundaries. Boundaries. It's like drawing a sacred circle around your heart, like around our hearts. Just as we pour ourselves a glass of refreshing water, let us pour our energy into creating boundaries that honor our divine essence. If you know what I mean. You know, I once had a friend, let's call her Luna. Luna. Where did I get that name, Luna? Yeah, let's call her Luna. She always seemed to monopolize our conversations. It felt like I was constantly listening to her tales of war without a moment of my own thoughts. You don't want that. It's devastating. So, one day I gently but firmly expressed that I needed our conversations to be more balanced, where we both could share and support each other and listen to each other and just talk like living things, human beings. And let me tell you, goddesses and gods, it was like releasing a burden off my shoulders. The moment you have the courage to do that, the moment you have the courage to tell someone what's in your heart, what's in your mind, that is freedom, my friends. That is freedom. As goddesses and gods, we hold the power to say no. Everyone has the power to say no. I always like to use the statement, no is a complete sentence. Most people are so afraid of the word no. Just say no. I mean, what's the worst that someone can do? I'm not telling you to be bad people. I'm just telling you to say no where no is needed. Let me sip my water. As I said, stay hydrated. That's refreshing. Except mine is warm because I have a cold. Thank you. So, we hold the power to say no when something doesn't align with our divine purpose. It's not about shutting people out, but rather honoring our energy and space. I need you to understand and underline and bold that. It's about honoring your energy and your space. Just wake up in the morning, look at that mirror and say, today I'm going to honor my space. I'm going to honor my energy. I'm going to say no where I should say no. Imagine this. You're at, let's just say you're at a gathering of friends and one of them keeps pushing your boundaries. They're asking prying questions. They're making insensitive remarks. You are so uncomfortable. You feel so bad. You feel so belittled. And in that moment, you have the power to hold your ground and say, this is unacceptable. This is not okay. It's like standing tall as the guardian of your sacred temple, allowing only those who respect its sanctity to enter, the way I only allow people who respect this sanctuary to be here. Of course, I love all of you, and I know that you respect this sanctuary. Okay, guys, remember, boundaries are not walls, my beloved souls. They're like loving fences that protect our gardens of peace and joy. It's like a temporary but strong fence that will always protect your peace and joy. Remember, your peace and joy should be your priority. This is your happiness, and no one is responsible for your happiness. Just as we tend to our gardens with care, so too must we nurture our boundaries with love and attention. The whispers of our goddess intuition, it guides us in recognizing when a relationship no longer serves our highest good. Trusting it, the intuition, is like following the North Star, the North Star. It always leads us to paths of growth and empowerment. Remember, my dear ones, setting boundaries is an act of divine self-care. It's like offering a bouquet of flowers to yourself, a reminder of your worth and value. Guys, do you ever buy yourself flowers, or you just wait for people to buy you flowers? I buy myself flowers all the time. I love flowers. Anyway, before we bid adieu to our sacred circle today, my beautiful souls, I have a sacred request for you. Remember to subscribe to the Goddess Sanctuary. Hit that like button, like it's the elixir of immortality, and share the wisdom with your fellow goddesses and gods. In closing, my beloved souls, may you find the courage to set boundaries that honor your divine essence. Like the steady flow of a river, may your boundaries guide you on a path of empowerment and love and joy and peace and everything you always tell yourself when you're alone. Thank you for sharing this divine space with me today. Until we meet again in the radiant light of the Goddess Sanctuary, may your path be blessed with love, wisdom, and the sacred strength of divine boundaries. It's your host, the Goddess. Thank you.